Midday News is brought to you by Dogra A1 Digital Hearing Aid Center, Jammu, offering special discounts for the senior citizens and reimbursement schemes for the government employees. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha on Thursday directed the officers concerned of the Power Department to ensure the mitigation of power-related issues of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. During the third high-level meeting with the teams of the experts from the power sector, the Lieutenant Governor passed strict instructions to remove all the bottlenecks and hurdles that impede the timely completion of the augmentation and restoration work of the various power projects. Principal Secretary to Lieutenant Governor Niteshwar Kumar on Thursday held a meeting to review the preparations of the upcoming Tulip Festival to be held in Srinagar's Tulip Garden. The Principal Secretary said that the festival would mark as the formal opening of the Tulip Garden for the tourists from all over the world and called for its large-scale promotion using various online and offline means of publicity. He said that the festival would present a unique opportunity to display the diverse cultures of Jammu and Kashmir. The Army on Thursday had launched first of its kind community radio station in the North Kashmir Sopore town. With the tagline Radio Chinnar 90.4 Har Dil Ki Dhadkan, the radio station was inaugurated by General Officer Commanding Chinnar Corps Lieutenant General B.S. Raju. The reach of the community radio station will be at Sopore, Bandipur and Baramulla districts. This community radio station has been stationed with an aim to revitalize the connect within the different segments of the community.
Interact with the local awam of Sopore in a much positive manner. Yes, there were times, challenging times in Sopore, but I think things are beginning to change. और सोपोर की जो आवाम है वो आगे आके हमारे साथ काम कर रहे हैं और मैं समझता हूँ कि एक अमन की दिशा में चल चुके हैं हम दोनों.
The Jammu and Kashmir administration distributed tablets amongst the auxiliary nursing midwives and launched an application under the National Health Mission for identification and tracking of beneficiaries. The Anmol application will empower ANMs and frontline health workers in carrying out day-to-day activities efficiently and effectively, the official said. The Finance Commissioner, the Health of Medical and Education Atul Dulo launched the application and distributed the tablets amongst the ANMs at an event. Dulo appealed to them to use the facilities available in the application to ensure the benefits of the National Health Mission reaches the people.
और आपको अलर्ट्स भी टाइम टाइम पर मिले. आपके इसमें कई तरह के वीडियोस होंगे, कई तरह के इमेजेस होंगी. चीज़ का सावधानी बरतनी है. कब जांच उनकी होनी है, क्या जांच का कौन सा टीका लगाने से क्या फ़ायदा है.
Deputy Commissioner Jammu Sushma Chauhan on Thursday launched a dedicated online service for the issuance of Mayat certificates in all 21 tehsils of Jammu district. With the launch of this service, the citizens without the geographical restrictions can apply online for the marriage registration and digitally sign the Mayat certificates issued online to them. The service has been designed and developed using a very generic Service Plus framework of NIC. Around 45 loan sanction letters amounting to Rs 3.5 crore under the various self-employment schemes of Industries and Commerce Department and the Khadi Village Industry Board were distributed amongst the young beneficiaries at one-day mega job fair hosted by the District Administration Doda in the collaboration with the Skill Development Department JNK and District Employment and Counselling Center. During the event, several departments displayed job orientation programs and schemes in the various sectors. A delegation of Federation of India Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Jammu and Kashmir, called on advisor to the Lieutenant Governor Basir Ahmed Khan and discussed several issues related to economic activities in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. At the outset, FICCI appreciated efforts of the government in alleviating sufferings of the industrialist. They also were appreciative of the steps taken towards the ease of doing business in Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir on Thursday recorded 79 new COVID-19 cases, taking the tally to 126,772, while one fresh death was reported in the past 24 hours. Of the fresh cases, 14 were from Jammu Division and 65 from the Kashmir Division of the Union Territory. Srinagar district recorded the highest of 47 cases, followed by 12 in the Jammu district. While 10 districts did not report any fresh cases, 8 other districts had cases in the single digit. The number of active cases was 83 in the Union Territory, while 1,23,930 patients have recovered so far.